welcome to another episode of Nocturnal Citizens. My name's Rigsby.
Gremlin.
Hi, it's Murphy.
The Murphy Murphs. Anyways, we'll be watching the last episode of Season 1 for Dogs in Space, titled Drop It. I'm super excited to see how this goes, because we left off on such a cliffhanger last time. But as always, I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, and let's go.
Drop it, drop it, drop it. Whoa.
Is this the last time I'm gonna see the jellyfish?
Jellyfish.
For the season.
Oh my god, is this the last time we're gonna hear this intro?
Okay, you gotta stop. You can't do this for every time. Is this the last time we're gonna see this exact
Season
scene?
2's gonna look. Oh my god, is this the last time we're gonna see garbage?
No, because we still have to see you.
Wow.
Oh.
So rude. She really did turn them all into dogs.
Oh my god. Hey, at least his anxiety
He
is
did
gone.
look at Peace.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ed. Ed is so cute. I get, like, the whole turning, but, like, they are almost making her too evil.
They really are. Like, they really are.
Like, it almost feels out of character,
It's
doesn't
felt
it?
like that, I think, since, like, mid-last episode, because I was just like, they gotta tone it down somehow. They gotta do some sort of, like, she's feeling a bit of repentness. Is that the word? We're gonna go with that word. It definitely feels a bit too much.
No, it does. I kind of really like Atlas.
I really don't like him. He's annoying. Yeah.
Atlas? Oh, I kind of like him.
Yeah, really don't like him.
He's just a little tsundere. Choni's gonna open him up. Wait, that sounded weird. That's not what I meant.
That's what someone else probably meant somewhere. Seatbelts?
Well, at least they're up. I love her. Safety first. Oh no. What? It sounds so weird to say that. And she's like giving them all attitude. But let's find us the home.
I don't know. I don't know how they're playing her character. It's a bit confusing right now.
Happy's is the backup.
The shoving of puppies is killing me. Trap them in.
That one was funny.
Didn't that feel very Cartoon Network? Right
Yeah,
there?
that noise was very.
Even with the sound.
That noise was very Cartoon Network.
It was like, well, yeah, it was also like straight out of Dexter.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Let's go.
She's Iron Pup.
Literally, that's what I was thinking.
I just said that on my head. That was same.
Oh, find a way in. Ride him, cowboy.
Why is Ed so cute? What do you mean he's adorable?
I'm sorry, I cannot get over Ed walking like a dog.
It's great. Bruh, I don't know. Like,
There just was no, like, quality build up to her, such intensity of almost evilness. It doesn't make sense.
I just don't really know if there's a true redemption for her.
I feel like maybe her savageness just kicked back in. What?
They're jellyfish!
Jellyfish!
This is amazing. Yeah.
It was just the drastic change between the two. Like, there should have been at least 2 more episodes build up to that.
Like, it was kind of like, oh, yeah, she's having her villain era, but it's still, I don't know. It felt, they could have, I was saying that it feels like that if they did that drastic change, there should have been something in, while it was happening, like in the last episode, giving her some sort of depth instead of just like, oh, I'm the villain now. You know what I mean? Like, it's missing.
Yeah. Like, she's attacking not even just them, but even the other dogs. Like, it makes no sense.
I agree. Oh no. Oh.
Not the girlfriends.
I don't know. I just.
Wow, Ed. Damn.
That's horrible. Because they were still in the kingdom.
Oh my god. That was funny. Bird. Oh, snap. I just,
She's still pissed.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves to be in Game of Thrones. She would thrive there.
Understandably. I'm with Chonies.
Listen, she took his best friend away, so he has a right to say that.
Oh!
Did he eat all of it?
Probably. He left like one little morsel left.
That's adorable.
Cute.
Oh, it's a sweater.
Aww.
Oh, finally, the captain for her.
Exactly what we knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way.
the ultimate anime betrayal.
Dang.
I just want to say one thing. I don't think I can give her a redemption.
Who, Kira?
Yeah.
I think she's still redeemable. She was just so caught up in her grief. You know?
I think the problem is...
And she wasn't gonna...
It's not even her...
Good, sorry, good.
No, you're good. You technically
Oh my god, someone talk.
I forgot what I was gonna say, so you can go.
I was just saying, technically, I don't even think it's a her problem. I think it's... Oh my god, I hope to god this never makes it back to the creator. But I don't even think it's a creator problem. It's just, I think they have a time limit, just like any other show. This was the final episode, and they only had so many episodes, and a lot of times, like, this is only 10 episodes for, season 1? That's very short in the scheme of things if you're trying to tell, like, a big story. And so a lot of things get condensed, and unfortunately when you're building this, I want to say villain, but like antagonistic character, like you need episodes to build that out. You can't just go from like, yeah, she was feral and all this other stuff, but to go from that to like instantaneously like kicking, pushing puppies over the very dogs that she was wanting to save, like it made no sense. I just felt like it was just rushed. I don't even think it's really a her problem. I think it was a story problem. They could only fit so much, and they didn't start like early enough in earlier episodes to fully show her descent into that quote unquote madness. You know what I mean? It's giving very much season 8 Game of Thrones Daenerys Mad Queen energy, where it went from like 0 to 100 and it makes zero sense. Like, it happens a lot in shows. I'm not surprised that it happened here, because like we were saying, yeah, she had inklings that we knew she might become antagonistic, but not to the level she was in this episode. That it didn't make sense. She was very villainous this episode. So and because it was so rushed, how it went from like she's okay to then she's villainous to then she's like crying and forgiving or trying to ask for forgiveness so quickly, it's hard for then the viewer to be like, what?
And I understand,
you know.
Go.
Oh, I was just gonna finish to say I'm sure in season 2 she'll probably have more build up into some sort of redemption, but I think at the end of the day, unfortunately, because of time constraints, that we got what we got for season 1.
I feel like, I mean, you're right, but at the same time, at least from, I guess, if you want to think of it as a critical point of view, if you feel like something is, if you can't achieve something in a time limit that's been given to you, like, I'm assuming that they're aware that it was going to be like this many shows, this many episodes for season 1, and they're still like building the story and everything, and they still decided that they're going to go with the plot that they did, knowing that they themselves didn't feel like they had the ability to properly build the character out who was going to be antagonistic, and knowing that, I feel like they should have dialed back or changed something, and they could have still gone with the same plot. They could have just written it differently. Well, again, also, I just realized, again and also, that's the stars of this, sorry. Oh no.
Did you forget
don't
your
talk.
thought?
Okay.
I remembered mine, by the way.
Can I just finish after hers because she's
Okay, and
what I said.
Rigsby, go.
Wait, I thought Gremlin was
Gremlin,
finishing
stop.
her thought.
Go. Just.
Yeah, no, I wasn't finishing. I was just gonna tell Murphy that she's just stating what I said.
Okay.
I was saying it's the show's problem, but I was just criticizing the character herself. I said I don't even think it boils down to her. I think it is the creator, the story writing, the constraints. It's all of that. It's the criticism on the show. I agree with that. They're the ones that didn't write it out properly to where her storyline makes sense for her descent, is what I mean. So I agree. That's what I was saying. I just want to make sure I got that out there.
Aw, and I agree with you! Yeah!
Perfection. Okay, Rexby.
You two are so cute.
Say what you're gonna say!
Oh. All you guys need is blushy faces. I was just going to say that I do agree on the point that maybe they could have had like 2 to 3 more episodes and it would have felt more flushed out. But personally, to me, it all made sense. More so because along the line of, she never really tried to change, for one. At least to me, and what I remember from all the episodes. Mind, we did spread this out very long, so I could be misremembering some stuff. But to me, like, it wasn't really shocking the way she went. And then two, I think she took really hard too what she considered a betrayal from someone she was considering a good friend, which was Garbage. And you know how that can easily turn anyone into a villain, when they're like, the person who I thought had my back does no longer have my back, kind of thing, could make them bitter and everything. But that wasn't my original thought. My first thought, that now I have again, was that
Sorry.
I was gonna say she wasn't going to kill she wasn't gonna kill any of the dogs. I think she was just mad at...
Yeah, everybody knew that.
No, I know. I think she was just mad at Garbage and Happy and all of them because they were going against her wishes, and they had the ability to because she didn't turn them into dogs yet.
I just want you to know, all I hear is dog gods,
I don't know
not dogs. That's all I hear.
Dogs. Wow.
No,
my thought go away. I never interrupted you. I see how it is.
You were saying they had the ability to because they...
No, it's too late. It's gone.
I get theirs because they were still... Sorry, I'm still hearing dogs. They were still of their conscience...
Oh wait, I got it back. I got it back.
Mine? Okay.
No, Gremlin, keep going. Rigsby, you can hold on to it.
I know, go.
No, Rigsby. Okay, I was just gonna say my only thing was just for the dogs is she was so like brutal towards them. That didn't make sense to me. I was like,
I didn't consider her brutal.
They had like no power, and I just didn't understand that part. I don't know if they were just trying to show she was so far gone mentally that to show how bad she had fallen, that the very purpose of her reasoning for doing all this, she was like almost going against that in a way. I think was their way of portraying that.
I don't know.
Like the very dogs that she was trying to help, she was suddenly being ruthless over, like counteracting what she had always wanted. But I think that was the point. Like they were trying to show how far she had descended into her vengeance. Anyways, that's all I was saying.
I didn't take it as that. I just took it to where I don't think she understood how, like, sounds weird to call a dog dumb, but I don't think she understood like how unobedient dogs could be, and so she was just getting annoyed that they were acting like dogs and being in her way and being everywhere and everything else. But anyways, my thought was that she wasn't going to kill any of them. She was literally going to dump all of them on a planet that she thought was suitable, turn them all back into dogs from the dogs that they were, and then she was literally going to destroy the Embark, giving them no ability to even have any choice, which is literally what Garbage was fighting her about, like, how is this any better? You're being exactly like, he wasn't even saying it, but essentially he was implying that, like, you're being exactly like the humans, you're giving us no choice.
Yeah.
So that's all, like, I took everything. So that's why I personally believe she is redeemable. I just think she was just too caught up in her grief and then whatever she considered a betrayal from Garbage, that she just sank back into her, like, savageness that she never actually got helped for. Because let's be honest, the dogs probably don't understand mental health. So, how could they help someone like her when they've never had someone like her? So I think the correct choice was what Garbage ended up talking them into, which was sending her back to Earth.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I took it. So I hope we get to see more of her in the next episode. Or episodes, next season.
Well, there are episodes in a season.
And she just doesn't...
I mean, they should, because if they're... Because if they do want to genuinely, because not just a simple redemption of like, oh, everything is there's a bandage on it, but like for her character, they should have her in season 2.
And she would be like that connection to Earth, because like they're sending her to where they know the coordinates of Earth is, but they don't actually know how Earth looks like. So like she could be like an absolute like, I mean, she is going to be a messenger. That was the point. They gave her messages and stuff, but like, if Earth isn't there anymore, she's just gonna go back to the Embark. So, and
yeah, but I guess that will be what we find out in season 2. Is do they find out like some shit went down, or does she end up being just the relay between the humans and the dogs? I don't know.
I hope her owner's still alive. I think that would be really sad because we don't know how old that message is.
That's what I was wondering.
At this point, it kind of... At this point, it would feel almost... I don't know what the right word is, but it would almost feel flat if she went back and there was no owner. Like, she almost needs that moment with her. What's her name? Olga?
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost feel like that needs to happen in order to, like, kind of repair her in a way, mentally. Or start to recover. I don't know, it'd feel weird to kind of have that, to get a little bit of that back and then fly over there and it's like,
at that point there's no bringing her back.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it would just, I don't know.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, this is still a kid's show.
That's
you
true.
know? Or more family friendly, like, it's not gonna be that dark. I don't think it is.
I don't know, it could be dark. Kid shows can be dark.
They can, but not nowadays.
You're like, these kids haven't seen the dark I have.
Kids didn't grow up with Black Cauldron. I don't want to hear any child today say that they've watched dark childhood movies until they've seen the Black Cauldron.
I'm pretty sure some smart-ass kid would say, I've seen dark movies because I watched Scooby-Doo in the dark and that's dark. Technically, it's not wrong. Just saying.
Cute. True. But yeah, so it's the end. Well, for season 1.
It's the end of season 1. Got a whole nother season, a whole nother 10 episodes.
Yep. I'm a little sad we didn't get as long. Maybe it's just my own personal preference, but as long. Seeing all the dogs.
No, that's something else I wish that I would have seen. I don't know about like having it for a whole nother episode. I think we just needed a little bit more what's it called? Emphasis on them, because it was interesting. Because they're basically at their feral state, because they're not civilized as humans may, or like whoever would call them that, because they're very civilized as the dog versions that they are, but they were just completely feral. So it was interesting to see them like that. And if they didn't have the time to switch it back.
I know, that's the thing, they didn't have the time.
I don't know. I feel, I understand what Rigsby's saying about the grief thing and everything, like how, that's what I was going to say earlier when you were both trying to figure out your thoughts. Oh, well, that's opportune, isn't it? Oh, no, it's back. Okay. Saying that she, like, that Kira never, like, her character from the start was the way, it makes sense to why she ended up the way that she did. Like, I get that, but I still feel like it could have been done better. And maybe I'm just being too critical, you know?
No, it is, yeah.
I mean, I did say that they needed maybe 2 to 3 more episodes, but like they still technically accomplished what they needed to. That's all I was saying. It could have been better.
Well, yeah,
but it's
the
still
problem
there.
The problem is, yes, they did accomplish what they want for a straightforward show. But if you want a more better emphasis on characterization,
That's
then yes,
what
they should have gone
fanfics are for.
more in on it. But at the end of the day,
Do you want to look for fanfics on Dogs in Space? Because I don't think you're going to find what you want.
No, I Gremlin already went down that hole. She said, let's not.
that wasn't fix.
Oh, you...
That was fan art, which honestly is probably worse. Probably worse.
Probably.
Although you have to be curious.
Next episode we hear, guys, I found stuff.
Oh. There's at least 2 pages. Oh, guess what? Garbage and happy.
You know
figure.
people.
Surprise, surprise. Also, we never got of them understanding each other that I thought was gonna happen.
Garbage understands Happy, at least a little. He just doesn't like him. Happy,
Then how can that be a ship?
refuses to
No,
understand
I asked a
garbage.
stupid question.
Yeah.
I asked a stupid question.
You forgot there's a second season. But also... Yes! Finally! But it's a sweet slice of life. There's a Chonies and Garbage one.
Yay.
I was gonna say, there has to at least be one. Yes!
We found
Sorry.
stuff.
So we know what whole Gremlin's going down. We expect your research
no,
results
these-
later. Next episode.
This is this might be my limit. I'm gonna be honest. No, I saw one that was Chonies and Atlas, and I was like, yes, I get it. But anyways, no, there will not be further research into this. I don't want to go down that route. I'm already between way too many ships and fix right now.
Ships and fix and fix and ships.
I just saw you like with a cauldron in front of you, and you were stirring it while you were saying
You're
that.
gonna have to animate
Got that
now,
vibe.
Okay? Okay? This is your expectation.
Okay. I'll find something
No, it
because
is.
it's not
It has
being
to be.
animated
You
by
know
me.
why? Because you envisioned
I wish.
Gotta figure it out.
Okay then, guys, stay tuned to the drop of this episode being 2 months from now. In the meantime, we're gonna take a siesta.
Who are you
and-
saying stay tuned to? The people you're telling to stay tuned wouldn't have heard this until it was ready.
She'll put out this one little snippet so they know why this episode was delayed for 2 months.
Or just like all the people are like, wait a minute, it's now the 3rd week and we still don't have a drop. What's happening?
We move on to the next
2 weeks
episode.
from now. Hey guys, we're back.
We'll move on to the next episode, and everyone would be like, "Where's the last episode of season 1?" Well, you see, per this little snippet, Murphy told Gremlin to make what are we making?
You're not even following along.
An animation.
An animation of her with a witch's cauldron.
Animation.
Yes.
Like, whoa, what is that one, that show, School of Rock? Was that School of Rock?
Yeah.
That one song that they
Yeah.
did? What was
Yeah.
it? Yeah!
Function, what's your function?
It's your function.
You're really showing your age.
I think we already showed our age.
And I'm just a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Yeah, hope and pray that I will. But today I'm still just a bill. I'm sorry, that's my favorite one.
Oh my god.
You should animate yourself singing that.
No, I'll just put in the little animation of the bill guy.
Be like a bill, not that bill, this bill. Ah.
Now I want to go watch that. God dang it.
Coming to you on next season, School of Rock, Conjunction Junction.
Rock.
What's your function?
Look, I know you were joking, but it would be kind of fun to watch this again.
I'm okay with it. I think we could make it stupid. Make something smart stupid.
To be fair, that could be literally one of the film ones.
This is true. Stay tuned. Stay
and we
tuned.
can just watch a bunch of them. And yeah, stay tuned. It's literally just us singing verbatim.
We'll do a sing-along version. Everyone join in.
Yeah. I can hear people now being like, okay, how does this relate to Dogs in Space? Shut up.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
That's the fun of it. Welcome to our channel. How are you today?
Yes, welcome. This is us in a nutshell.
But it is now time to say goodbye.
And that's why she exists. Go on.
Sayonara.
And on that note, thank you for joining today, our lovely podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, visit us on any of our other social medias. And yeah, I guess we're signing out. Goodbye.
Till next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.